Marc-Andre, who do you think you are, making me wait all this time and then blowing me off? I feel like I'm interviewing the president with all these hoops I have to jump through and being blown off multiple times for, let's be honest, just a backup goalie in this league. So let's just start there. What's going on your end? Why the issues with me?
Well, you're an has-been, so there's more important media out there that needed my attention, and uh,
That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. I
sorry,
remember
just kidding.
I remember going into Pittsburgh and asking you to fight, and you said no, so I had to fight Derek England, and he took a beating. But anyways, I appreciate you coming on, man. I know you're busy. The last year supposedly you said you're not going to play next year, so you probably got a bunch going on. I wanted to start with that. I played with Jumbo Joe. I played with Patty Marlowe. I played with a lot of guys who were ending the end of their career. I retired when I was 35. What was the decision? Why now and why play the last couple years? Because you're a legend, man. Like I played against you. You're a Hall of Famer shoe-in. What was the reasoning the last couple years?
Thank you. Thanks for saying that. Appreciate it. I feel like last year my contract was finishing last season, and when I signed it 2 years, I thought that'll be it after, and but I still had the itch, still felt good, still had a lot of fun on the ice, and that's why towards the end of last season I felt like I wanted to play another one, and um, yeah, but then I think I didn't mind, I'll play one more and try to make it count, try to make it good, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think I'm there now.
I played with Henrik Lundqvist, and the one thing I noticed, and I never skated with you. I never got a chance to play with you,
No.
whether it's in the summer or whatever. You're off doing bigger and better things because you're very important. The one thing I noticed about Hank was the guy loved to play. In practice, he hated when someone got the puck by him. Like he would try on every single shot. Are you that way? Or are you just battling all the time? Or are you one of those guys who just is like, I'm in the net and then I don't want to take other shots when in practice and warm-ups and stuff like that?
Yeah, usually I think that's how I've been. That's how I've played. Love playing goalie, love the position, right? But also get pissed off when I get scored on, and yeah, I think it's the most fun part of it, right? It's just the compete, the battle, even in practice, like you said, um, trying to keep your teammates off the boards, and just those skates, and those are fun saves too, right? When you battle, you dive around a bit,
Oh,
you
it's the
catch.
best.
Yeah, right. I think it makes it fun for everybody, and it's such a long and grinding season. So if you can make those practice days a little more fun and compete, I think it's a good thing.
Who's got the best shot on the wild that you just can't figure out?
Oh, this couple have pissed me off sometimes. Is it Corello?
Oh, Zooks. Yeah.
Zerx is he just comes in like his stupid long straight
Yeah.
sticks, right? It doesn't move nothing, and then I don't know. It's deceptive how he was released, and the other one these days, I think Ryan Hartman also same thing. He changes like the way before he shoots, like um how he pulls in, like shoots back, or like he sells something else, and what he's shooting, So I think is annoying to.
Yeah, Zooks is one of those guys. The puck always seems to be in front of him a little bit. And he's got that big old stick,
Yeah.
and then it's off his blade so fast. And I remember I played with him with the Rangers, and we were black aces like 10, 15 years ago. And everybody on the Rangers were like, this guy is unbelievable. Get him in the lineup. Is he one of the most underrated players? And he's just a great guy off the ice, like
Yeah,
one of the best. Is he, you think, one of the most underrated just stars in this league?
I think it's gonna be up there. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm
Because
lucky I
he,
see him every day, right? So to me,
yeah.
he's not underrated. Right? He's such a big part of our team and then part of our success, obviously. But yeah, I think before playing with him, obviously play against him in the Rangers a lot. But I feel there's always bigger names maybe that the media
Yeah.
talked about. But he's definitely a complete guy, very skilled, very dangerous. For the goalies.
When you came into this season, you said it was their last year. What's the, have you been getting gifts along the way like Derek Jeter got? Did you do that just so you could get more publicity and press and just
Have
have
more
everybody looking
attention,
at
yeah.
you? Was that the idea behind it?
No, jeez. Last season, my deal was coming to an end, right? And everywhere, like every day, I got asked, like, "Are you done? Are you retiring? You know, is that
Hmm.
it?" You know, so I just got sick of it, and then so that's why I said before season, it's like
Oh.
this is it. You know, we don't need to talk about it every day. You know, we don't need to make a big deal. You know, I just want to go through the season and enjoy, right? So, uh, yeah, so it's been a little weird that way.
And now you talk about it every day.
Yeah, still. That backfired.
Did you get any
You
cool
know,
gifts like last game in Pittsburgh, Montreal along the way, Chicago? I there for like 10 minutes, but anything fun?
in Pittsburgh, they gave me the net of my last game there, so I was able to cut the net out of
Oh, a
the.
piece of the net. I thought the whole
Yeah,
net.
yeah. No, the whole net actually. He cut it out of the goal, everything, you know. So I could
That's
take.
pretty
I
cool.
took it home like the big net. That was pretty cool.
What was it
Um,
like? And I know this is beat to death. You got Sid, Letang. Do you get pissed that they're still all there? Geno, that you're the one who left? You ever see those guys and it's like, what the hell?
I don't know. I feel like I'm. It was a good time. I love my time in
Yeah,
Pittsburgh. Love playing with these guys, right? I thought I was gonna play my whole career there, and it was tough to leave. But at the same time, I can't complain. You know, I've been very
yeah.
lucky going to live different experiences at different towns, and no, I'm very happy where I'm at
Nice.
now. And it's always weird playing against him. You know, seeing them on the other side still, but um, yeah, it's all good.
What's and this is a question from a guy in our Patreon, and I'm not interested in this too. You've been in the league so long, what, 20 years now? What has changed with your playing style? Because back in the day, the game was so different from how it is now. There's a lot more east-west. There's a lot more just passing. How have you changed your playing style to adapt to the style nowadays?
Maybe a little more, not as far out, you know, off
Oh
the
yeah,
crease, right? A little less aggressive to have a chance to get across on those seam pass and back doors and all that stuff, right? And the speed of the game too has gone up, and so if you don't go as far out, you can like recover a little better. Um, Maybe a little less poke check, a little less two pad stacks, you know, just trying to get a little less crazy in there. But I think that's probably the biggest thing.
I played with Marty Turco, and it was always just a wild card when he was in the net because he was be in the corner one time, flying across the next time. Who was your idol growing up? Like, who was the guy you patterned your game after?
First, I love all goalies, right?
Oh my gosh. Come on. Give me an A. Like
Yeah, no,
everybody's great.
two guys. I think the most that I watched the most, Patrick Roy. I was a big fan because he was in Montreal, and he was starting to play like when I was starting to learn the butterfly, like he was doing it right. So he was one of the
Yeah.
first guy to do it all the time. So that was a great model. He won the cup, right? 86, 93.
Hmm.
Um, the competitor that I was, I thought it was awesome. And the other guy would be Marty Brodeur too. I love. Um, I was a little more unpredictable, right? Like he
Yeah.
still had those poke checks once in a while, and you could see him smile through his mask, in the game. I feel like he was having a good time playing the game too.
Yeah, you're one of the weird goalies who you can tell is normal. We've had a lot of goalies on the show, like we've had Swayman and all these other guys. They're, to be frank, kind of boring. How do you stay so relaxed and so just like fun? Because it seems like you'd be a great guy to have in the locker room.
Thanks. I don't know. I just play the game, right? I don't think as a goalie you have to be different, but um, love playing the game. Love being with the boys always.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
Great
what's
answer. You're
yeah
just coming with the A game here, Marc-Andre. I appreciate
yeah.
it. Um,
Oh shit. Sure,
so
took some notes before this one.
no,
Get
it's
some
fine.
answers.
I'm just busting your chops. I'm trying not to do the whole 2 hour interview like, well, you grew up in Quebec, you're a young
Yeah.
boy, and this and that. No, everybody's heard that. I want to know the penalty shot.
Yeah.
You came into the league when it was just starting, right? What's your thoughts? Do you like it? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you get
Like the
annoyed
shootouts, you
by it?
mean?
Yeah, the shootouts. Sorry, yeah, the
Yeah.
shootouts.
Um,
What's your take on it? Because you were there right when it kind of started. Do you like it?
I do. I think
Oh,
it's I don't know. As a fan too, I think it's fun to watch. You know, everybody's on their feet in the building,
yeah,
right? Like the electricity is good. Like I don't know, it's you and the other guy, right? Whoever can make the best move, right, and come on top. So I think it's pretty good. I don't know if it's the right way to for a team to get 2 points, maybe, right? Because it's a more one-on-one thing. But
yeah,
um, when it started, though, it was like we had wasn't it like a 4-on-4 overtime and then shootout.
yep.
So there's a lot of shootouts. But now I think with a 3-on-3 and then shootouts, it's better because there's less of them, right? But when you do have them, it's still very entertaining, I
Who's
think.
got the best move, do you think, in all the years? Who do you think was just like this guy's impossible?
Uh, really got me good was Alexei Kovalev. He
Oh
came,
yeah,
yeah, I think I played against him once, but he was in Pittsburgh for a little bit, and then we'd do shootout at the end of practice, right?
yeah.
And the amount of time I was just picking up my jock in the corner is crazy. This guy was insane. He's like so smooth, so deceptive. Yeah, he was great.
So you probably got what? How many starts left to the season you think you got under your belt? Because I know you've probably worked it out with the coaches. You're going into the playoffs. What do you think? Five, six,
Honestly,
maybe four?
we haven't talked about it really. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Maybe something like that, right? 4 or 5,
Do you?
hopefully, but
Because how old are you now?
40.
I'm 42, so we're pretty much the same age. Have you
Yeah.
you must have thought about it. How's your family feel about this? Because I know, wife and kids,
Yeah.
are they ready for the transition? Are you going to take a step away from hockey? Because your wife must, mine was ecstatic when I retired. She's like, "Great, let's go. Get away from this lifestyle." How's that conversation go?
Yeah, my wife's been good. No, she's been very supportive and also said like if you want to keep playing, yeah. I'm not packing the house and moving, moving the kids from school and stuff, but um, if you stick around Minnesota and stuff like that, but
Hold on, did you
I
just
think
say
I'll
you're going to play more? Hold on. There's a chance.
I
Are we
can't be
doing a
doing
Michael
this
Jordan
again.
here? I'm
No.
watching The Last Dance right now. Are you coming back?
Oh no, I can't be doing this again. Jeez.
I think we can.
Um, no, yeah, no, thank you.
No,
Um,
thank you.
yeah, but some days like I don't know, I think the kids would say like they'll miss coming to the rink, right? Coming to the locker rooms,
Yeah.
be part of the team, and I think the wife's probably worried about having me at the house every day too, and it's also might be a little scary.
How old are your kids now?
Uh, she'll be 12, 9, and 5.
12, 9, and 5. All girls?
Two girls and a boy is the last
Two
one.
girls. How cool is that to have them at their end? Because I had kids myself, and I never got the chance. My kids, when I retired, I think were 6 and 4, 4 and 2, or something. I have 8 now, and they're all just like they don't even know I'm a hockey player.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, you played hockey, what? So how cool is it to be able to like take them to the rink and have them around the guys and say, this is my life, because it's such a huge part of your life. You're 40, you've been playing since you're probably 3. Is that cool to be able to share that with them?
Yeah, for sure. My youngest is my boy, and he's 5. He'll be 6 soon. But I was just hoping I could play long enough, for him to remember, right, coming to the locker room and watching the games and stuff like that.
You
And
could
he
do a
started.
LeBron James type thing where it's like you're still young. You could be a backup, play 10 game. No, I'm just teasing.
Give me your yeah.
Well,
Stick around.
yeah, and we'll get to a couple quick hits now, but I just want to touch on Kaprizov and Faber. They're incredible guys. I play with Foligno, I play with Zuccarello, I play with a lot of guys on your team. Do you see any similarities between those two and like a Letang or a Malkin or guys like that? Because you always compare to the best teams you were on, Stanley Cup runs, champions. Do you see any comparisons between this Wild team and any like great teams you were on?
If I
No,
can
he
pinpoint.
doesn't. No, never mind. Sorry.
Oh wait. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to
Yeah.
compare a team you won with, right?
Hmm.
You done everything going through the ups and downs. But I don't know, like one year. But I feel like in Pittsburgh, we've had some years that we're battling for playoffs, and we did very well and into the playoffs, right? And I think that's a little bit the situation we're in right now. We've been having lots of injuries and still fighting, to stay in the playoffs and playing like close games, every night. And I think it's a good
Yeah.
thing. It's a good thing to to be able to thrive in those games, and have success in those one goal game, and because that's what you're going to see in the playoffs, right? And um, but like you said, Faves is obviously a great offensive and a great all around D man is
Yeah.
awesome, and Kirill too is a little bit like you said, like Sid. I think is big legs, strong core, right? Keeps it, goes to the corners, goes in front, makes silky plays here and there. So it's been fun to watch too.
I just thought of that while you were talking. Like, you've seen everything, done everything internationally, NHL wise. The goalie is not usually I would say the captain of the team or the guy to lean on when times get tough. Do the guys use you as that kind of veteran presence? Because you got Bogosian, you have some other guys, but do you put yourself in that role?
Feel like I'm not a big talker, maybe in the room,
Yeah,
to everybody. I'm not the most vocal. I think I'll maybe talk guys more like one on one, see how they're doing and everything all right and stuff like that. On the ice too, I think try to keep him smiling, try to keep him loose, yell at them
yeah,
a bit and stuff, right? But like you said, we have a good group. Spurge, our captain, Moose, Zos and Bogo, right? So. Um, yeah, we've got some good veteran on the team that helps with that too.
All right, we'll do some quick questions here, and I know you have a tight exit because you have to go skate with the fourth line guys, I would imagine, the healthy scratches.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Quick
What's
little
that like? I want to, because that was me, man. That was my life forever. Everybody gets a day off, and it's like, John, you're coming in still to get your work in.
yeah,
How has that changed? Because now you're the guy who's going to be
yeah.
getting like, is that fun for you to come in on a day off and be like, jeez, I got to come in now? Like, come on, I'm 40, coach. Give me a break. How is that
Jeez.
life?
It's different. It's different. Like you said, I think I've been used and maybe spoiled, for so long in my career to be the main guy and play a lot of games, and games are fun.
Yeah. Did you,
It's
and
fun to
that,
play.
listen, not a lot of guys could do that. I play with tons of really talented guys who wouldn't humble themselves to play a third, fourth line role. Was that hard for you to take a step back and be like, it's not my net anymore. I'm going to be the
Yeah,
backup?
it is. It is. I think it's low. Shot in the gut a bit, right? Like just
Yeah.
to go with it. But I think maybe in Pittsburgh, when Matt Murray came and we won the cup, so I was like not playing much then too. So I kind of that was like really hard because it was the first time in my career that I was maybe that I sat for so long. And then in Vegas with Robin Leonard too, that we shared a lot, and he played a bunch too. So um, yes, I feel like you learn from those times, right? And at the end of the day, and right now, like I love Gustafsson. He's a good friend, a great kid. He's very talented also, and um, I just want the team to do well, right? So it's like all this time when it happens, I think the most important things is winning games and not being a distraction, right, for anybody, and just gotta do your job, right? Try to go in there, stop the puck if it's with the extra guys or with everybody. Not always easy, right, to get the motivation, for those little practice, but still gotta get done.
Yeah, and it's amazing to have that mentality because like you've been dealt some pretty crappy situations. And just looking at your career, like it's not ideal and you've managed to kind of rise to the top and keep playing. Like it's just I think when you look back, you'll realize like, holy crap, like I went through a lot. Do you ever get that sense? Because I did the whole All-Star fiasco and it sucked. But then after the fact, I can go, hey man, I played in the All-Star game. It was great.
Uh-huh.
And do you
Yeah,
think you'll be able to look back and go, you know what? I did it the right way?
yeah, I think so. I think so. There was like some hard time, definitely. Um, both in Pittsburgh, both in Vegas, right? But
Yeah.
um, I think it's always all you get up from, right? All you bounce back from it. All you keep working to it. Keep doing your thing, and other opportunities happen. And because of it, I've had a few runs to the Stanley Cup playoffs too, and the finals a few times too.
Oh yeah, you've had an excellent career, like Hall of Fame, first ballot. All right, weird one. What's the jersey? Obviously Pittsburgh, right? I know it's. I don't answer. Don't answer because I don't want to put you on the spot. That's a stupid question.
But
All
yeah,
right,
I guess so good.
Yeah, you got the wild jersey on right now.
Yeah.
Couple more, then I'll let you go. I know you got to get one bombs clapped at you from the healthy scratches. So, who's had the hardest shot in the league you've ever faced? Is Shea Weber, Chara?
I feel like Shara was like fast. It came at you real quick. But then Weber was like heavy. It would
Yeah.
through your pants, your arms, it would just hurt. You know.
Would you
Those
get
I think
bruised up as a goalie, like if it hit you wrong?
oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Well, because you're a
Like
big guy. You're like what, 220, 230?
I wish. Like 190 maybe.
Who's the one goal you've always wanted to fight?
Ooh. I just wanted one, I think. I didn't matter who, kinda. I just wanted to get one fight in, before I
There's
was
still
done.
time.
There's still some tires, yeah. A few
Imagine
games
going
left.
out that way, dropping the mitts at center ice with somebody. How great would that be?
It's getting hard. I think it's hard because last time me and Bennington tried, but then like the ref, they jump in so quick. Like we don't I don't know, last time I fought was in junior, and then you take your helmet off, and go at center ice, all that. But
Yeah.
then like it was just right away I don't know, they were on us and kept us apart. So I don't know
Oh,
if
you'd be doing the world a favor if you beat up Bennington. That'd be so great. I would love that. I got Ryan Miller in a fight when we played Toronto and I jumped
yeah,
Kessel.
yeah.
It was good stuff. All right, hardest shot. Who's your most favorite defenseman to play? Like the guy you're like locked in. I love that guy. Rob Scuderi?
That's a good name. It's tough. I
There's a
hate just
lot.
naming one guy, right? Because
Well,
I've
name
had so
two.
many.
You can name a couple.
Let me see. Scudero was awesome. Such a good uh, D-man for the goalie, right? I
Hal
think
Gill?
Al Gill too. Yeah, long stick, always around, always cheer you up. Too talks a lot. It was
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Remember Jay McKee? I don't know
Oh
if you had
yeah.
him in Buffalo too.
Yeah, I know Jay.
Yeah, he would love like making goalie saves, kicking the pads and like couple hollering while doing it. That was awesome.
Would
I don't
you,
know.
as a
It's not.
goalie, oh yeah, just one guy who you just like, I love playing in front of that guy or behind that guy. Come on.
Uh, a D you mean or anybody?
Yeah, it's a D man.
I can't. Honestly, I can't tell you a name because I've had too
Okay,
many
great answer.
great
You're just
teammates.
really killing it here at the end. I love that. No, and I understand that you're still playing. You can't say much, but I appreciate. I'm going to let you go. Any words for the kids? You've been around. Advice for the kids. A little
Yeah.
blurb.
Uh, I think work hard, have fun. Try your best always. And have fun. It's a game, still a game, and don't need to play 12 months a year to do other sports in the summer. Try something else once in a
I
while.
like
But
that. What was your other sport? I played lacrosse. What was yours?
baseball, soccer,
Baseball and soccer.
yeah,
Nice. All right.
love
Well,
it.
Marc-Andre, I appreciate your time. I thank the Minnesota Wild for setting this up. It's been a roller coaster. And yeah, go on, get on the ice. Aaron Sickman there. Look at him. I've been putting him through hell. I've texted him like every day. Is Marc-Andre coming? Is he going to be here? What about tomorrow? What about tomorrow? And he's like, he's so busy. He's so busy. He's so popular. It's unbelievable. You love it.
Jeez.
Look at the smile. You're so
No,
popular.
no. I like talking to you. I like talking like older players, right? Like I think it's fun. You
Didn't
know
you
what
call me
goes.
irrelevant
He just
at
called
the
you
start
old.
of this?
Oh yeah, because you chirped me first. Can't just take it.
I was gonna go
But
that way the whole time. Like, why are you such a jerk? Like, why?
what a dick.
All right, man. Well, thanks, Marc Andre. I appreciate it, and I
Uh,
good luck the rest of the way, man. You're honestly were one of the best to play against. So,
thank you.
congrats,
Good
man.
job.
Everything.
Appreciate it. All the
Yeah. All
best to
right.
you. Take care,
See
man.
you, man. Thanks, Aaron,
All
for
right.
setting this up.
Take care, John.
Oh,
All
you're the
right. Have a
best
good
too,
one.
Aaron. I love you guys.
Bye bye.
Let's see you
See you,
around.
fellas.